welcome back. This is SMC and I am going to be playing some Faster Than Light today. It's basically, it's a relatively new game where you are, I don't really know, you're being chased by a rebel fleet and you have to get the information back safely. And yeah, you'll see as it goes along. I have a couple of ships that I can use because I've been playing this a bit. We've got the Kestrel, which is the default one, which is a human ship, and then we've got the Engi cruiser, which is an Engi ship. I'm not sure whether it's Engi or Engi, but I'm going to say Engi because it sounds more alien-like. So I'm going to rename the Taurus to the USS UKGT, if I could type, because why not? I'm going to rename Stelly to be myself, SMC. I am one ugly thing. And I just left that. Whoops. Take two. Try this again. USS UKGT. I still can't type. It's always good. I'm gonna name Jill to SMC now, and I'm still an ugly thing. I'm gonna name Mr. Booger to Mike, who apparently is an ugly thing, but not so much in reality, I'll give him that. And Oli is apparently the most normal of all of us, being human. I think he's also a female in that. Nope, now he's female. Oli is a woman. There we go. I'm going to be playing it on easy because I'm not that great at this game. And I'm going to start. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure you to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. I do not care about the tips, but thank you. Now straight away I'm going to upgrade my doors, because if an intruder gets onto the ship, instead of just walking through the door, they will have to shoot the door down. Which basically gives me more chance to say, if they breached onto the ship here, I could go, oh look, no oxygen for you. And I could just suffocate them out basically. So that's my plan with that. So I'm going to keep myself piloting. I'm going to put Mike on the shields and Oli. No, Mike on the shields and Oli on the weapons. So Mike's job is to maintain our shields if they get taken down, to get them back up as quickly as possible. Oli's job is to basically shoot people, and my job is to fly around and try and avoid being hit. So yeah, let's get this started. So I kind of want to visit a fair few of these, so I might just take a route around here and get as many of these as I can. That sounds like a plan to me. Alright, so a pirate ship was laying in wait inside this asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. That's no problem. Charge up my ion blast. Basically this will temporarily disable any system that you hit with it. So I'm going to target the shields with that, and I have no actual weapons that will deal damage, so I rely on a drone, which will just, as you can see there, it will fly around and it will actually shoot the ship. And because we're in an asteroid field, as you can see, asteroids like that just took out their oxygen supply. A nice missile just hit us. I'm not going to surrender to you. I'm going to take Oli from the weapons to repair the cracked hull, and hopefully not suffocate in the process because we are losing oxygen. So yeah, we're doing a nice bit of damage to them. I have not got auto fire on, that's why I'm not doing much. So let's target those shields again. I always forget about that. Let's open the doors to put those fires out. Now get Oli to that med bay because he's taken some damage, and we should be good. Nope, they took my drone out as well. There we go. We have defeated them. And this is actually a fair bit louder than I realised, so I'm going to turn this right down. There we go. Now I don't feel like I have to shout just to be heard. Okay, so we're still in the asteroid field, so we are going to be getting hit a little bit by these asteroids, but Mike's doing a good job at keeping those shields up, so we're safe. Now there's a distress beacon up there. I'm not going to go to that one because, as I said, I'm going to stick to the bottom bit. Explore as much of this area as I can, and then yes, just do that. So a nearby planet shows signs of life, signs of habitation and great beauty. A rudimentary automated planetary defense system is looping its message in space. Warning, quarantine level 5 in effect under FHA Act 22 Article 11.2. Warning, quarantine level 5, etc, etc. So yeah, that planet's out of bounds by the looks of it. So let's just continue onwards. Oh yeah, and from that battle we got some missiles, because we had 0 to begin with. We got some scrap, which is basically your form of money in this. Deploy my drones, so they're quite important for me, and fuel every time you make a jump to the next area you lose 1 fuel, so you need to keep on top of that. So I'm going to attack this ship to try and get the storage cache because it'll reveal more information about the surrounding areas. So immediately target the shields. I've got auto fire on this time, so I should be a bit safer this time. I'm going to close that door. Let's hopefully take down those shields. Yep, the shields are temporarily disabled, but they're going to do the same to mine. Yep, there we go. My shields are down, and they've got a nice halberd beam on there. Which basically, I think for every room it hits, it does 1 damage. Something like that. Taken out their shields completely, taken out their FTL drives, which is the faster than light drive. You need that to actually escape the area. And there you go. I've got 24 scrap from that battle. And for the station is a storage site for various resources. You salvage everything possible. Got 3 fuel, 1 drone part, and another 11 scrap. That's always nice. Now, I want to try and find a store, because these drones are a key feature. Oh, okay, I should have paid more attention to that. These drones are a key feature to everything for the Engi, and I do want to try and get myself some more. So yeah, let's try and do this. We've taken out their FTL drives, they're taking out our shields. We've currently got no oxygen. There we go. Oxygen is back. Get back to our places. There we go. That was a nice quick fight. Okay, so another 3 fuel, 1 drone part, 24 scrap. I like the sounds of this. Okay, jump onwards, go to the distress beacon because this one's actually en route, and see what's going on. Okay, you locate the source of distress call, a nearby human mining colony. An unknown disease has spread virulently among the workers. They are trying to set up a quarantine to mitigate the spread of the disease, but lack any enforcement, and a riot seems likely. Let's send in my Engi crew member. With no fear of catching the disease, your Enki crew member helps reassure the and organise the infected humans. Calmed by its extensive knowledge about human physiology, the infected submit to the quarantine in the hopes that a cure can be found soon. The colony leaders offer a reward for helping to prevent an ugly incident. 4 fuel, 3 missiles, which I have no use for at the moment, and 12 scrap. Again, nice and helpful. The more stuff we can get, the better, really, because every now and again, like, I can collect rockets. I won't really have a use for them, but I can sell them at certain places. You arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. Shall we respond? Yes, let's respond. Great, I was worried no one would respond. My usual carrier is days late, and I need you to deliver this cargo of drone parts to a small station just a few jumps from here. I'll pay you a bit of scrap now, but they will surely tip you generously. Okay, I'll take that. So I've got some drone parts now, I think. Oh no, yeah, 5 drone parts. There's the quest, which again is actually where I was going to head to, so that's very convenient. And you arrive at the location given to you by the merchant. You're supposed to deliver the drone parts to a station here. You find a small research station to discover that it's putting out a distress signal. Strangely, there's no response. Dock and investigate. As you explore the base, crazed screams are heard. Your team retreats back to your ship with a number of armed scientists in pursuit. One of your team starts to cough and falls in a spasm onto the floor. Drag him back to the ship and prepare for a fight. As you get back on board, your injured friend rises up and starts to attack you, screaming, "Caught off guard." Your remaining crew fall back as the other scientists fight their way onto the ship. Well, Mike just died. That makes me sad. We have intruders. Oh, we have 4 intruders. This is going to be an interesting situation. I can tell you that now. Okay, so they're probably they're going to try and take out my FTL drives. I'm not too fussed about that at the moment. They're going to take out my shields, which again at the moment I'm not too worried about. Because they're not actually doing... They are doing hull damage. Okay, they're doing hull damage. Slightly more worried now. But as you can see, I'm just slowly draining the oxygen in the area that they're in. It's taking out my doors. Oh, that's not good either. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna... Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't good. This is not good. Oh wow, I've not seen this happen before. Okay, I'm gonna try and go down there. I have no oxygen in this whole ship. they're just slowly screwing my ship over. In the meantime, I'm just gonna keep these guys here. I physically can't sort my doors. There's no oxygen in pretty much the whole ship. So I'm just gonna have to resort to fighting them in the medbay. I'm hoping that the medbay will keep me alive long enough to kill them. And then I will have the fun job of trying to repair those doors to try and... Oh my gosh. There's no oxygen on this ship apart from in like 3 rooms. So this could be very interesting. Well, that's 2 of them dead. 3 of them dead. 4 of them dead. 5 of them dead. Okay, now please repair those doors and don't die on the way. Please. Oh, that's good. They're actually getting healed at the same time. I forgot about that. Alright, close doors, close doors. Nope, close doors, close doors. Close all the doors. Okay, let's go and repair the piloting bay because there's oxygen in there. In the meantime, they did not attack the oxygen supply, so oxygen will be slowly restoring to the ship. Repair the cameras just to check what damage has been done, make sure there are no fires around the ship. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm going to open all the doors, interior doors, to let the oxygen spread around a bit. And just send these guys on a repairing spree, I guess. Well, that was certainly eventful. I think I just got set up there. Okay, so they're not dying, which is good. There's enough oxygen on board to actually breathe and not suffocate. So, as I said, just walk around, repair everything, let the oxygen levels get back to usual, and then we will head on, hopefully find a store so I can repair my badly damaged ship, because I have taken a lot of damage, and a lot of that was probably unintentional damage that could have been easily avoided. Okay, so sorry Oli, I know how much you love shooting things, but you are now my shield man, because shields are more important than weapons, because the weapons will work without someone manning them. If there's no one on the shields, they will not restore themselves. Okay, I'm just going to jump to the next sector, because I'm going to attack the Sleever scum, because my hope is that they will try and surrender, and in doing so they will offer me a slave. They're trying to charge up their FTL drive. Okay, there you go. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. So I'm going to take that slave, seeing as I did just lose someone. So that means Oli can get back to his weapons that he loves, and Zimu can go back to his shields. Go and hop on the shields. So I've got a little bit of piloting experience there. A fair bit of repairing and a little bit of combat. Ollie's got more combat, about the same there, and a little bit of weapons, and you've got nothing because you've only just joined the ship. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, oh, there's a store. I'm going to the store first. Okay, please be an attack drone, an anti-ship drone. No, there's defense drone. I don't want a defense drone. I don't need those. Okay, so priority is fixing things. I'm going to buy some of that, and I'm going to buy all of that. So I'm going to keep that until I need to sell it, because that does come in quite handy, as we saw. Without that, my crew probably would have suffocated already. I thought that was going to be the quickest run of FTL I've played yet. Okay, so the bottom route looks much more friendly, because it's just pretty much green everywhere, which is civilian sectors. You've got a lot of hostile sectors and a few nebulas, and I hate nebulas, so I'm going to go down to the pirate-controlled hostile sector, and then just cruise on through the civilian sectors from there. If the reports are true, this area has been under the control of pirates for quite some time. Some traders still attempt to trade with the few settlements that remain, but they do so at great risk. Okay, straight away we've got a distress beacon, and we can't go any other way, so let's head there. I'm going to search for the ship. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress call. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, you find a pirate ship damaged and abandoned, salvage what you can and move on. Drone parts, scrap and missiles, that's always good. See if I can I can get more shields, I think, but I won't be able to power them up yet, so I'm going to do that ready. Because if you look, if I power that up, I now have no power to deploy a drone, because I need 2 bars of power for that. So I'm going to take that off of there, and make sure I have power for my drones. And when I can afford to, there's a store right there, of course there is. When I can afford to, I'm going to get more power for my reactor so I can do that. You barely have time to register jump completion before your ship warns you of an incoming ship with weapons hot. Okay. I can deal with you, I hope. So the usual, target the shields with the ion cannon thing, ion blast. Disable them like that, and just attack with the drone. And he has a halberd beam, I think, which will do a fair bit of damage for each room he hits on my ship. But thankfully I have a shield, so not too bad. There we go, we're taking their weapons out slowly. That good drone is targeting the right things. Just taking out their oxygen supply, and I'm not going to surrender. I'm not going to accept surrender, I should say, because he attacked me first, and I'm not that nice. 2 more hits and they are gone. 1 more hit, they are gone. Bang. Bye bye. See what we get from them. Lots of scrap, some missiles, a missile and some fuel. Okay, I'm not going to go up to that one because the rebel fleet will start entering the area soon. And I don't want to find out what happens if they hit me. Ooh, anti-ship. Okay, this is where I fell down.